I extend my best wishes and channel the warmth, affection, and natural affinity of the Filipino people for our Korean sisters and brothers on the occasion of the Republic of Korea's National Foundation Day. Our two countries and peoples have stood side by side, back to back, so many times in the history of our friendship. In war, peace, and now a global pandemic, we continue to stand with each other. While the war we fought together sealed our ties, it has been a steady and constant reaffirmation of each other's value through the years that forged our strong partnership and affectionate friendship. Even the challenges of the pandemic have not dampened the vitality of our friendship. In 2020, the Republic of Korea, or ROK, was the Philippines' top source of inbound tourism, 5th in overall trade, 13th largest source of foreign direct investment, and 5th highest source of official development assistance. And the Philippines has been home, school, and workplace for many Koreans who are to us as we are to them like family. ROK is one of our most reliable and steadfast development partners, evidence of the benefits of Korean ODA, especially in terms of infrastructure, visible across the entire country. Many years ago, when I did a political and military analysis of embattled Mindanao, I traveled by bus and jeepney over a concrete road so smooth it felt like I was floating on air. Then I knew the quality of Korea firsthand. Over 30 years later, with democracy restored, peace achieved, and I traveled again in the Korean imagination. And like Newton's apple, fell and fell, and I'm still falling in love with Korean telenovelas. Thank you for that vast, new, perfect, and totally other world of the imagination, with all its inimitable and limitless storytelling and acting art and talent. ROK is also a long-standing logistics and procurement partner in defense modernization, most notably the Philippine Navy's frigate acquisition project. In the early days of the pandemic, when most of the world turned inward to ensure self-sufficiency, ROK turned to the Philippines and unreservedly donated critical, life-saving supplies and equipment. It has also extended support for our country's vaccine, cold chain system, and capacity building. We are grateful for these generous donations. We also appreciate ROK's continued support to health response initiatives within ASEAN, particularly through the ASEAN COVID-19 Response Fund and the ASEAN-Korea Cooperation Fund. Before the pandemic, around 85,000 Koreans lived, worked, and studied in the Philippines, while over 48,000 Filipinos found careers and homes in Korea. When the pandemic is over, one of the things we look forward to is the resumption of our people-to-people exchanges. Our friendship has truly evolved and flourished over the past decades into an enabling and energizing partnership, one that helps each other to progress and prosper. COVID-19 has further emphasized the long-standing solidarity and support between our two countries. On this auspicious day, we reiterate our commitment to our friendship and to further taking our partnership to greater heights.